Hello and welcome to another Fallout 4 video. In this video, I'm playing, well, obviously I'm playing Fallout 4. Anyway, I'm playing on, where is it at? I missed it. There it is. I'm playing on the Mark playthrough, like I have in my past episodes of Fallout 4. I will continue Mark's journey across the wasteland. Kind of forgot where we left off. I think we were just in the Institute, like midway through the main quest line, I think. But yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into it. Here we go. Yeah. Come on, stop loading. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, I need to turn on the mods. I'll be right back. Ah, here we go.
I can only imagine what you've heard.
Hey,
what
it's
you think of us.
Father.
I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
The wrong impression. So, last episode I left off when Mark
the Institute.
Came to the Institute, yeah. And now Mark's going to meet his...
This is the reality of the Institute. This
his
place,
kid.
these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy. And our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all.
Okay, so the intercom changed pretty well.
Unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Yeah, Mark, you're here for your son, right? Yeah, I thought so. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and go up. Okay, Mark, are you nervous to meet your son? Or, well, spoilers, but yeah. Alright, good talk. Hey, yo, it's my kid. Totally. Plot twist.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
It's really you.
These
Father,
bad people,
what's going on?
they
What's
stole
happening?
you from me.
They stole you.
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on?
He's
Father?
a synth.
Father?
He's a...
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean.
He'll be okay.
I'm here
I
now.
don't know you. Go away.
What do you mean you don't know me?
Father! Father, help me!
What?
There's someone here. Help me!
But I'm your father.
Who is father? Where is he?
Father?
Who's...
Father, help me!
Yeah, like somebody's,
He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Who's this old MFer?
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating.
Well, that's a plot
but
twist.
disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand.
What?
We're only just
Prototype?
now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges.
Many challenges,
Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Yeah.
I want answers, asshole. Now.
Under the circumstances, I will forgive your vulgarity, but I need you
You're
to
very
realize
distinguished
that
now.
this
Let me,
situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far
how's it cut?
and
There we
suffered
go.
a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time, it's me. I am Sean. I am
He is Sean.
Your son.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Is it? After all the things you've seen and experienced in
I'm
the Commonwealth?
kidding.
Think about it.
I'm
the
thinking
vault,
pretty hard.
you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years?
60 years.
That is the reality. And
Reality.
here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
And you're a bit sociopathic, but okay. Makes sense.
Hell of a story. But I guess it does make sense.
I'm glad you're willing to accept the truth. It's quite encouraging. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine.
The perfect
So they
machine.
followed the best example thus far. The
human
human
being.
being.
Yeah.
Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Okay, what?
Yeah, you lost me. I don't see the point of any of this.
You don't see the connection. Let me try to explain.
Okay, well, Mark
The
isn't that
Institute endeavored to
stupid.
create synthetic organics. The most logical starting
it's
point,
kinda
of
funny, though.
course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions.
Many questions, yes.
Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Now, a bit of clarification. So, Mark is a fictional character that was made up by my cousin. Yeah. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. But yeah, so I'm taking
This really is a matter of importance.
I know. Listen, hang on. So I'm taking the most accurate adaptation that I can of Mark and implementing him or his character in Fallout 4. And I've had a few episodes. And without further ado,
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg.
you should watch the video.
He was an
by
Institute
the way.
asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
Yeah, you should watch the videos, by the way. Anyway, you used him?
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took
guess
advantage of
fair
Kellogg's
enough.
vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you us. To have some amount of revenge. What else can I say? To ease your mind.
How about your mother?
She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course.
Well,
It seems her death was an
never mind.
unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
collateral damage? What do you mean? It's your mother.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with a loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
You know, the runtime's going long enough. Okay, I'm done.
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well.
Very well.
The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Maybe?
I don't know. This is so much to take in.
I know. And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as
My
much
home,
as
yay.
it is mine.
Another
Please
player
take
home.
some time,
Nice.
get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally
That would
Dr.
be the
Lee
main
in
premise of the
Advanced
episode.
Systems.
Yay.
They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Cool. All right, Mark. So you met. Don't try to do background. So you met your son. So what do you think? Alrighty. Do you want to go see the other scientists? All right. Cool. So with me, I guess already beaten the game like 6 other times, and I've seen this cutscene in all of the game countless times over. It's kind of hard for me to be
Almost done.
in the character
Just
of
need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
Fallout 4,
That's
Fallout
the
4,
third
Mark.
primary drive breakdown this month.
Whenever I've done
As far
this
as I'm
countless
concerned,
times.
the phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the
All
surface.
set.
How may I assist you today?
Not right now.
Gonna pass.
Thanks again.
Of course.
So this is one of the first
We
scientists.
don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
Doctor.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right.
Yeah, I'm here,
I'm
all
Allie.
right.
Allie Fillmore. You
I'm
can
a
think
bit
of me as the
psychotic myself,
Institute's
by the
chief
way.
engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much. I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my
Most
asking,
people.
What was it that kept you going all that time?
I mean, like, why do you ask?
What makes you ask? I'm a complete stranger to you.
I suppose when I heard your story,
And I'm doing
I
this
just,
all within character
I
of
felt
Mark.
sorry for you.
Or-
You've suffered more tragedy
I'm
than
trying
any
to.
one person deserves.
Tried to.
Your whole world is gone. I'm sorry. I know that was a very personal question. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess,
Okay.
we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly.
Okay.
We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a
Okay.
lot of machinery behind these walls that
Okay.
recycles the air and water and provides
Okay.
power to the laboratories and quarters. The work
Okay.
we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's
Okay.
at least as important.
Important.
So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
On board. Wait, what? You kind of lost me at the first syllable. What? Sure. What?
On board with what?
The Institute, of course. Sean implied you operated on a level, if not equal, then at least similar to the rest of us. Curious. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Well, I mean, who built all this?
This
There goes
place.
that question
Original.
you can ask.
Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time,
You
their
know, I
sons
think I'm
and
just gonna
daughters
go ahead
dug
and
deeper
skip
into the
this. I mean,
earth
if I
and
go
built
to
increasingly
every scientist
sophisticated
and
habitats
do the
and
dialogue,
laboratories. It's a
this video is
process
going to be
that's still
like
going
at
on
least half
today.
an hour long.
Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think
Hmm.
what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
You look like you're like 35 at least, so 100 years from now is probably not likely. Anyway, well, but I wasn't done with my questions though. You just walked away. I mean, if it's a bug, it's a feature, right?
What are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know I can't talk about that.
Cool. Okay. What is this one? Advanced systems. Alrighty. Okay, Mark, let's
She's
go
been
meet
at
some
it for
people.
over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Oh, you? Oh. Hey, what do these do? Yeah. Oh, that just...
Wow.
Oh.
That was productive.
Scanning
Jesus
unknown
Christ.
identity. Clearance confirmed.
Cool,
If you
yeah,
ask
what?
me, we're only scratching the surface with the latest
Don't mind me, I'm
suits.
just gonna go ahead and just, like, take everything. Hey, Dr. Lee from, Fallout 3.
Dr. Lee.
Oh, it's
Dr.
you.
Lee, Fallout 3. That
You're
kind of
not
rhymes
authorized
a
to
little
be
bit. Once
here.
again, something rhymes, wow.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
Oh, I forgot, because if you're with the Brotherhood and you use them to go in the Institute, they will send you to find her and try to bring her back to the Brotherhood to help build some stuff. So I'll be straightforward with you.
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking
Your
over my
people?
shoulder
You mean
for
you-
almost
okay,
a
never mind.
decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
What? Kill? Okay. First of all, I'm here on my own personal terms, and I'm just doing a little bit of a mission. I really don't care, but, sure.
No, I just want to talk.
Fine.
Talk, yeah.
Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
Are you happy here?
That's exactly what I said. God dang, it didn't work. No, it didn't work. I got it. This isn't. It's a plot event. It's a canon event. I have to pass this. I thought Mark's stat was high enough. Oh no. Okay, now that I realize that, I probably didn't even have to really do that speech check. I could probably just go do something else.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
And skip.
Actually, I was looking.
Me?
Uh-huh. I've been sent by the
Skip.
Brotherhood of Steel.
You don't.
Skip.
I knew it was just. I've been looking.
Sure.
Skip.
No, I
Skip.
just want to talk.
Fine.
Skip. Now try it again.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being
There we
surrounded
go.
by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
My thumb just popped. Anyway, yeah, I didn't even need that, so I didn't need to wait 15 minutes for a freaking loading screen. Anyway,
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help.
they need your help.
Why? They seem to have everything under control when
Well,
I left.
we're building a big robot. Good.
The Brotherhood is having problems, and we need your help.
I don't see how that's my problem. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
I mean, you see, like, I'm just following orders, or I could say, what would it take to pay you or whatever, or... Well, okay, what would it take?
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game.
Okay, good.
I had a colleague down here.
Because the house
Dr.
always
Virgil.
wins.
Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to
Dang.
help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory
Actually, he
sealed,
wasn't
saying
killed.
that it was contaminated.
It's actually
The incident never
a super
sat
mutant
right with
in the
me.
glowing sea. Yeah.
The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
How about I pay you 2,000 caps to go ahead? Okay, well, Virgil's still alive, but she probably won't believe that, so you know what? I'll
Deal.
do it.
All right. Dr. Virgil's lab was in the bio. I can give you a code.
Sure.
Yep,
I'd
got
tell
it.
you to be quick.
Yep,
And
I
finally,
know.
now, for the
Yeah,
sake of keeping
okay,
up appearances,
good.
I've been told
Cool.
to install a core. You're to be given full
So I can
access with the
teleport to
ability
institute
to.
now? Got it. Okay, good.
Thank
Thanks.
you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay, in case
Sure.
if
Sure, yeah,
nothing
yeah.
else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm
Totally.
sure you have
Wink,
other
wink.
things to
Yeah. Alrighty, let me just go ahead and just play this real quick.
I'm well aware
And
that
we got bioscience. Okay.
put off by his presence.
This is where we go into the
I were slightly more
thing to go find Virgil's holotape or something. Fun fact: I've done this mission on every other playthrough except my very first one. My very first one, I've forgotten all about the Institute thing to find Virgil's serum, and I had blown up the Institute, and I went back to him, and then there was a whole cutscene of like, "What'd you do? You just blew them up, but you didn't even." And he started shooting me and became hostile, so I decided to defend myself. So, you know, for it being one of my best playthroughs and my first one, kind of sucks that I forgot that. Can I finally open it? There we go. I need some loot. Jeez. Okay. Anybody looking? I think I'm good. I'm gonna go talk to them after I go blow some stuff up in the FEV lab. And Mark isn't too skilled in the lockpick in this playthrough, so there we go. Got it.
Nice.
Let's go. Well, this isn't good. This is every time I come here, it's very ominous, and I'm just gonna go ahead and skip all of this because it's gonna be me going around every place to loot every container, and I'll just skip to all the fun parts, whether or not I talk or not. Oh God! Oh, I forgot. I'm playing on this modded playthrough, and I have a mod downloaded. It's the Deliverer Mark II. It's the Deliverer pistol that you get from the railroad, but it's a modded thing. It makes it super OP. And considering that it says the Deliverer Mark II, I thought it'd be fitting for the character, because my cousin's fictional character is a gunsman
detected.
with pistols.
Possible stealth unit
So
in the AO.
it seems pretty fitting to have a very overpowered pistol. And I realized that Mark can't hack. There we go. Dang it. Dang it.
Sweet.
Yeah, okay.
Negative sensor
Alrighty,
read.
Assaultron, let's go
Sensor
ahead and
alert.
end this the fastest way I've
Anomaly
ever done
detected.
this. That is a new speed run for defeating this freaking thing. Every other playthrough, I've almost died. But no, now I have some mods downloaded, and it's just easy as pie. Easy as cake. Easy as pie. Wait, what's the saying again? Man, never mind. So, yeah, feel free to go into the previous episodes of the Mark playthrough, and you'll probably get a little bit of a backstory of things that I've done on this playthrough, and yeah, because I've done a lot of things, and it's been like almost every other month that I'm doing a video on Fallout 4. So it definitely needs some clarification and backstory to this character of Mark, of my adaptation in Fallout 4. I didn't want to take those, but it's back. Oh jeez. Okay, there we go. Nope. There we go.
That's it.
Ah, cat meat. That's wonderful. I forgot I'm over encumbered. I can't take anything. No. Okay, I'm not taking anything else. I'm just gonna kick names and. Okay, let's go. Wait, hold on. There we go. Okay, I'm good. Alrighty, so leading up to this moment of Mark's adventure, I gotta find the serum for Brian Virgil. There's that, and then a little bit of snooping around, playing a few tapes, and that's the one that I gotta bring to her. Yay! Alrighty.
My requests to shut
Time
down
to
the
go.
FEV program have repeatedly been denied.
Now afterwards, I'll probably come down here and take the loot that I didn't get, because this playthrough is going to be like, so once I'm done with it, I'm going to make it a troll playthrough where I just do whatever I want with mods and stuff, and I'll do who knows what. Okay, don't mind this little holotape being played, and you have Virgil's voice, but just don't question that.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division.
Clayton.
I can't wait
Okay,
for
can
you
you
to see the
face
work
me
we're
whenever
doing.
you're talking to me?
It's truly amazing.
It's kind of disrespectful. There you go. Okay.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Aha, so the gorillas aren't real.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
Why does everybody keep asking us? I don't know. Not sure.
I'm not sure.
yet.
Right now, I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know, but it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
No.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
Yeah.
Please resist
Usually
any
I would go
urgent
through all
fields
the dialogue trees and stuff, but I don't find that too necessary, so I guess I'll just, I'll leave it. It's fine. Where to next? I mean, doing some looting isn't always that bad, right? Okay, Mark, off to go to the last one. How you feeling about the Institute? Okay. Good answer. Hey, what's happening here?
Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do. Good to see
Cool.
you. Feeling
Good
well
to
today?
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
Coursers, the most dangerous.
Greetings, sir.
The most dangerous of them all.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
You just said that.
You're here. They're glad you made it.
Hey, it's this guy that like nobody likes.
Maybe I should
Cool.
take some courses with me. Send a message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and
We'll
pretty
make
much
it.
all the other departments.
Thank you. Can you
Going
move away,
soft
please?
on me,
Okay.
Alana? My methods get results, and they
Hey, is
will
there
this time as well.
any loot here? Oh, I see one. There we
You'll
go.
see. If the robotics division was a little more
There we
careful,
go.
we wouldn't have synths trying to escape.
Escaping synths. Oh, it's the railroad. Oh, shh. I probably shouldn't tell anybody. I probably shouldn't tell anybody in here that I know them. But
So,
yeah, it's the railroad.
Here you are.
Here I
Justin
am.
Ayo, acting director of the Synth Retention
Again, not
Bureau.
looking at me. There
I'll
we
be
go.
upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father,
Brutal honesty. Yeah.
you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm
Fair
sure
enough.
you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Stay out of my way, or you'll regret it.
That sounds a bit like a threat. I'm
promise.
Sure I'm just misunderstanding, you
Okay.
know. Threats aren't
Yeah,
advisable.
I mean,
for
Mark
someone
is
in your
pretty
position.
condescending
Now,
and
Father has
sometimes
asked
rude,
that I
but
provide you with a brief
there's not that many
overview of
options
the
of
synth
dialogue when
retention.
it comes to his character here.
Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly.
Maybe, yeah.
We can't
yeah,
allow
yeah,
sophisticated
totally, yeah.
Institute technology to
Cool.
fall into the wrong hands. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a
Courser.
third-generation synth assigned to operate on the
Synth.
surface.
Surface.
Coursers hunt down and
Hunt down.
reclaim synths that
Reclaim.
have escaped the Institute.
Escaped.
They are highly self-sufficient, trained in
Self-sufficient.
combat, infiltration,
Combat.
and tracking. In a
Tracking.
word, our Coursers are relentless.
Relentless,
But I
yeah,
gather
yeah.
you know all this, since you've encountered one already.
Oh,
In
you know
fact,
about that. It was easy.
I'd very much
I had
like to
mods
know
for
how
that.
you
It
defeated
is
it.
a piece of cake. Piece of cake. There it is. Easy as pie. It was a piece of cake. That's the saying. Okay.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll
problems.
get back to work.
I have a little question.
If you're the acting head of the ESRB, who were you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
So that's it? Cool. Okay, well, that was a pretty good tour of the Institute, I guess. I'm hoping that everybody here has already played the game, because I know I've edited most of this crap out, so... I want to take some of the stuff that's not in containers, but for the aesthetic look of the interiors in here, I'm going to leave them. I'm going to take only the things in the containers.
Report
So that
anything
things
suspicious to the SRB.
still look good on the shelves. And I'm over encumbered again. Hey, can you carry something? Okay, thank you. I totally didn't just drop it on the ground. Yeah. Alrighty, next stop to Father. Yay.
You smell like you've been above ground. Good to see
What?
you.
You wouldn't happen to have a
Who just
spare
said that?
polarizer on you, would you?
I smell like I've been above ground. Well, obviously. Hey, you. How about
Requisition
you?
clearance granted. How may I help you?
I need some stuff.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Experimental 18A. Interesting. Hey, the Mark II. Mark II. I have the Mark II pistol from the mod. Now I can get the Mark, M-A-R-K, whole synth outfit. Okay, now I have to side with the Institute. Like Father or Sean already knows Mark. Like he has his suit of armor and everything already. Wow. Okay, I might side with the Brotherhood. I ain't gonna lie, but That's what my cousin said that Mark would most likely choose. But okay, well, Sean's right here. I think that'll be it for this episode. It might be a bit of a shorter one, depending on how much I keep in. But I think this will be I think this will be a pretty good introduction to the Institute. I don't think I've recorded for as long as I usually do, but I think Mark had a good time, right? Good? Yeah, sure, okay. Anyway, yeah, so next episode will be the missions of the Institute as Mark, my cousin's fictional character, of my best adaptation of his character in Fallout 4. Hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all come back for the next episode, maybe next year. I don't know. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. See you in the next one. Peace.